Hi everyone, it's January 27th, and I'm going to give you a channel message, an energy update, and a light language activation for today, January 27th. I woke up today feeling very heavy, stuffy, but I'd say this past week pretty emotional, and it feels almost like a lot of old wounds are coming up, like old things. And then I looked at the calendar and I saw that in a couple of days, January 30th, I believe, we're going to have the first Mercury retrograde of the new year. So it makes sense. So for those of you who don't really follow astrology, Mercury retrograde, I mean, I'm not an astrologer, but I've learned enough to know that it's about going, to a place of reflection, reviewing, revisiting, resting, going within. It's not really a time to start anything new. And it seems as though old things come up, people from the past come up, and it's almost like a second chance to see where maybe we didn't heal something that we need to heal. So for me personally, old wounds are coming up, and there's been this message about mother father healing. In each one of you there's a divine parent, there's a divine masculine and a divine feminine energy, and our earthly mother and father is a representation of the divine mother and father. That's how we learn about male and female energy. So some of us have wounds there, and as we start healing ourselves, we're also healing our connection to divine mother and father. So the more we can heal energies with our father, the more we can heal and connect to the divine father. And the more that we heal energies with our mother, or the wounds of the mother within us, the more we can connect to the divine mother. So this has been going on for me, getting a message from spirit. It's time to heal the divine mother and father within. And then I actually had pulled Mother Mary, Divine Mother, and Jesus, who represents the Divine Father, those two cards. It was a powerful time. So you might, this period of time this week, the shadow period before Mercury retrograde is when it's the strongest, and then the shadow period after. So I'm like, wow, I really feel that energy. It feels very heavy this week. Today feels heavy and very emotional. So this morning I always connect in my meditation. There was a lot of emotion and crying, and I could feel the weight of the world, and also these really old wounds, and it almost feels like so deep, so old. It doesn't even know, like I can't even find where it began or where it ends. It's just this feeling of feeling like I'm always going uphill. Like you maybe feel like you're always trying to do something and it's never enough and it's never enough. And the energies are really asking us to stop and slow down and just be enough. And so this period of time I feel going forward is about reconnecting, reviewing the past, what didn't you heal, and how can you surround yourself with that warrior spirit to rise up. Um, Collectively, the collective energies, I'm feeling the energy a lot of Michael Jackson, interestingly enough, um, and a lot of ancient Egyptian energies. So I do feel that if you have ties to ancient Egypt or ancient past lives, it sometimes feels like time overlaps. So there really is no time. And so you could be healing those different aspects now and connecting to those different aspects. So a lot of Egyptian energies are coming forward. And when I connected to, I've been meaning to connect to Michael Jackson because he's been showing up everywhere. And I'm like, are you asking me to connect with you? So I did a little bit this morning. And I know there are other people who have, as well as Princess Diana and Pardon the Motorcycle, others who have connected to Princess Diana, and I think um, John Lennon and David Bowie, Freddie Mercury. They're all kind of working together. It feels like I was talking to a friend about that. Another channels a bunch of them, and I know there are other people that do. But for me, yes, Diana has come to me. I've connected with John Lennon, but this time Michael Jackson. He was very light filled, and um, there was a connection to the stars. I feel like he is a light being. definitely a light being, and his message was innocence and definitely unifying, uniting the children. And I feel like Diana's message is that, and they were all holding hands, and unity and the importance of the children. Now, it's interesting because obviously there's a lot of controversy about Michael Jackson and whether or not he was guilty of what he was accused of. But the impression that I got was that he had this love of innocence, and there was a feeling that his innocence was taken away, or almost maybe like robbed. He was robbed of his innocence. So I feel like within him there was this longing to connect to the innocence of children, of animals. Now, whether he violated others' innocence, I don't know, but I wasn't connecting to that piece. But I was connecting to the importance of innocence and to spread that message that we've all been hurt and we've all had wounds, but there's a place of innocence within us. So to reconnect to that piece, because that's important. So all this is just relevant to the energies that's going on now, that's circulating now. So I feel like for this period of time this week, today is Wednesday, we're in the middle of the week, there's a heavy energy, and I think there's a new moon coming too, which brings some interesting energies. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but I learn, and I feel like it's applicable and helpful. So that's kind of what's going on. I'd say use this time to get strong, right? To really reflect on where are the areas, and if there's things popping up in your life, they might be showing you, triggering you. This is what you need to heal. So it is a nice period of time to really get down. So when we come out of the retrograde and we're going into the spring months, you'll be able to come back. And in the collective energies, there's a lot of healing going on as well, transmuting all that old energy of shame and guilt and unworthiness. We're collectively as a whole transmuting all that energy. So that's a bit of a summary of what's going on. I'm going to give a little light language transmission to elevate you this week, and then perhaps provide a little translation. But as always, when you hear light language, open up to the sound in your heart to receive. And we'll set the intention for just opening and assisting us in transmuting energies this week. Kamukuru matakalaya makarakalaya makalaya kalamakuluku ariki malakia la kalukuru la kalima karakuluku area la kakariki malakia la cura amakilia akuria makaraya makuluku area makalaki ala makalaki la kalukulia malaki lulia leme la me ala ku ewa ya wala ku e alake awake anda ne anda pushu la mekesina zutsu wa shish tu su shu. From my heart to yours, take a nice deep breath. Really ground and pull your energies down. And summon, we can summon all these light language songs that come forth. They're summoning an energy within you. So what do you want to summon? Is it the warrior spirit? Is it the compassion? Is it the queen? Is it the father? Is it the leader? What is it you want to summon? You have that ability and that authority as you weave your energy with the energy of consciousness. We take a back seat when it comes to energetic creation. We think that we're not part of that and that power is outside of us. We're relearning to understand we are the master creator, and that's what this new wave of energy brings us as we head into a new age and a new era. So a lot of these light language transmissions remind us of that, our empowerment. Light language is a reminder of our own empowerment, to remember to see ourselves for who we truly are. So use this to gain momentum this week going forward. Remember the truth of who you are. Use the Mercury retrograde to sit in that energy. If you feel heavy, listen to light language or any other tool that will remind you that feeling good, raising your vibration is more important than really all the tasks you need to accomplish. And that's a reminder for all of us. Again, healing the mother and father seems to be very important. So also use this period of time to do that healing. This is just a nice little guided message for this week, this day, this energy of now. I'm trying to come on at least once a week to do these little videos. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate the support. Every week I also share, I do a Facebook show, The Empowered Light Leader. Every week I do a different topic. This week it's empowerment, taking your power back, calling it back, being confident leader and creator in your life. Those will be posted on the channel as well as these videos. And if you go back, you can see older videos where I'm doing fuller channels, channeling Yeshua, channeling Amana. There's all kinds of videos on this channel. So I love your support. Subscribe, you'll get notified every time I go and do a video. And like this video and share it. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me and watching. Ground your energy this week. The energies are heavy. Stay elevated and work your magic, work through it. You are the master creator. Own it. I love you all. Bye.